So you want to make a Posca pen illustration, and you have no idea how to do that. Well, I somewhat know. I've done it a few times. The first thing you want to do is you want to do a nice sketch. It could be messy, it can be clean, ever how you do it. I'm kind of a messy sketcher. That's what I do. I'm halfway paying attention when I draw, so but get you a nice sketch and then buy you a bunch of Posca pens. Now what you want to do is you want to, before you do line art, you want to lay down your big chunks of color. Sometimes it helps to outline it like this. I don't know if it actually makes it faster. It just helps my brain. I don't know. And guys, this process takes forever. Probably the best way is when you are laying down these colors, you probably want to lift some of that pencil before you slop down the colors like an animal, like I'm doing, because that pencil will sometimes poke through. So if you're a messy sketcher like me, hey, maybe be a grown-up and erase some of those pencil sketches. Right, give it that clean line art. But will I do anything different? No. I'm probably going to continue to do it this way because I don't learn. I just keep making the same mistakes because I forget them by the time next time I draw something. So my warning to you, clean line art makes for better colors. Now when it comes to a lighter color like this, I don't even know what color this is. Beige? Who knows? See how bad that pencil's sticking through? I had to go over it a good bit to make it go away. The darker colors, darker blue, typically covers the pencil just fine. But for them lighter colors, hey, like I said, clean sketch. At this point, you're probably rethinking the whole idea, right? Because you're going, man, this is a lot of work laying these colors down, and you are in fact correct. This will test your endurance. This will test your focus. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Do you know how hard it is for me to lay down these big areas of color? It's excruciating. I personally love drawing samurai because there's just something about them. I really like drawing them with the masks and the armor more than just the standard like samurai jack style of samurai. I like the armor. It's a lot more fun to draw and get pretty cartoony with it. That yellow looks nice. Good choice. Sometimes you make the wrong choice and then you ruin your drawing, and sometimes you're like, that's good. And after 45 hours, you got your colors laid down. Hopefully it didn't take you that long. But you need your sword. Yeah. And you can lay down those so sweet black lines that make everything look crisp, makes everything feel like it's worth it. Because up until now, it's just looked like someone dropped a bunch of markers on the paper. But this really starts tying it in. And you don't have to use black. You can use whatever color you want. I like black. I think it's a very nice, crisp outline color. But hey, you could use anything. Purple, blue, I don't care. Whatever you want to do. It's your art. Nobody can tell you what to do. If I had to pick a favorite step in drawing, it would have to be the line art. I love putting down some lines. Now, when I was younger, hated it. Hated it because I had shaky little caffeine hands and I couldn't put down the crisp lines. And sometimes I drink coffee and still can't. So, kids, don't drink coffee right before you draw your drawing. We thought we were done with the large areas, but here we are filling more large areas of black. I'm sure some of you are watching this and you're a Japanese samurai expert and you go,
"That's not how the armor is supposed to look."
And you would probably be correct. But that's not what this drawing is about. I'm just having fun with my Posca pens. I know these samurai wore these masks, I guess, to intimidate their enemies. But do you ever think there was one out there that wore one that had a smiley face on it? Because, I mean, why not? Maybe that's what we can draw next. Smiley face mask samurai. Maybe that's what you should draw. And then tag me so I can see it. I don't know why I made this a moon. It was the first thing that came to mind. It would also be cool if it was like a fire emblem or something. Maybe a lightning bolt. That would be cool. Or or maybe like a flower, and then everyone's like, oh, he's got a flower on his helmet, he's not too threatening, and then he's just like the best samurai. I also like drawing the samurais with this like fur on the back. Maybe they're cold. I always think that adds a nice touch. If you have to thicken your lines, don't be afraid to go over it several times. We're not attached to anything. If you mess it up, fix it. It's fine. Don't sweat it. It's not going to be perfect. I like to put these little detail lines, these little specks. It just adds a little layer of detail to the drawing. It just adds like this level of like texture that wouldn't be there otherwise. I mean, this is a samurai. He's fighting. He's getting in some scrambles, some physical arguments with some strapping young samurai. So is his armor going to be clean? No, not if he's a good one. He'd be the biggest goofball of samurai if he didn't have some scuffs. I mean, if you walk onto the battlefield and you see a samurai and he has no scuffs, you're going to be like, this guy's fresh out of the box. I can take this chump. Don't be a chump. Add scuffs. Some of these little details get tedious, and you might be tempted to be like, that's good enough, but it always makes it a little better, like adding these shade colors. Now this is where I always goof up. Like, this would be a great thing to do before you add the black lines, but guess what I do? I always forget. So plan ahead if you can. I don't have the attention span to plan ahead. I always forget things, and that's fine. You do what you got to do. So I had to go over those areas back with the black lines, and that's fine. Do what you got to do. I decided, however, to add this smoke in the back because, like we talked about, the samurai has got the scuffs. So he's in a scuffy place, and the scuffy places usually have smoke billowing up, right? He's on a battlefield. This samurai isn't chilling at the mall, drinking a cherry icy. He's getting in scrambles, and there's probably some stuff on fire. So I thought it added a little bit. And that will do it. There's one Posca samurai. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.